Okay, so if you've been feeling the relentless, exhausting pace of the modern world lately, you are in exactly the right place. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're embarking on a very deliberate, contemplative deep dive into some of the most beautifully compressed truths humanity has ever recorded. We're stepping away from that endless scroll, We're stepping into a space of deliberate learning to look closely at the eternal echoes of wisdom. Let's get right into it. Listen to this. Silence is not the absence of sound, but the presence of focus. In our hyper-connected reality, we so often think of silence as just an empty space, right? Like a void where literally nothing is happening. But this totally reframes it. Today, we're taking bite-sized wisdom, just like this, concepts you'd normally probably scroll past in a split second, and we are decompressing them. We're going to give these profound lessons the actual time and mental space they absolutely deserve, so we can finally use them to transform our daily lives.
Okay, let's dive into this. So what exactly is an echo in this context? Well, it isn't just a repeating sound bouncing off a wall. It is a profound truth that reverberates across centuries. What makes a piece of wisdom an echo is its incredible ability to survive the test of time. Actually, as our modern digital age gets louder, messier, and way more chaotic, these echoes don't fade away. They actually gain clarity and relevance. They cut right through the noise purely because they speak to the fundamental, unchanging core of the human experience.
Moving into Section 1, the power of echoes. So why is it that right now, in an era of AI and instant global communication, we're constantly retreating to the ideas of ancient Stoics and philosophers? Well, the number 15 is incredibly significant for us today. The grand irony of our current era is that these massive, timeless concepts, ideas that literally took lifetimes to forge, are now routinely handed to us in a 15-second format. It's a quick swipe, a fleeting video, a tiny burst of inspiration, and boom, we're immediately on to the next distraction. But what happens if we shatter that 15-second cycle? In this explainer, we're taking these fleeting moments of insight and finally giving them the breathing room they require to really take root in our minds. Section 2. Deconstructing the wisdom. To do that, we're going to examine the rich facets hidden inside these excerpts. Check out this next piece of wisdom. A river cuts through rock not because of its power, but its persistence. Just imagine that imagery for a second. Picture the sheer, unyielding density of solid stone, and then the soft, fluid nature of water. A single splash of water does absolutely nothing to a rock, right? But continuous, unyielding motion, that carves entire canyons. It's such a beautiful image of enduring strength, but how exactly does that translate from geology into our actual day-to-day lives? Now, what's really interesting about this is the comparison. On one hand, we have the literal meaning, water slowly, relentlessly eroding solid stone over countless years. But on the other hand,